Namaskar. Welcome you all in this video. NIOS welcomes you all. In this video, we will learn lesson number 8. The topic name is that you can see on the screen. First, we will do difficult words. First word is functions. This is the sign of function. It is a collection of mathematical operations. Second word is addition, or also known as sum. Both has same meaning, S-U-M-S. So that is known as this sign. And there are some more words under this word, that is subtraction, and this is the sign of subtraction. Below that, multiplication word is written. This is the sign of multiplication. And then division word is written. This is the sign of division. Many a time you do divide, so this is the sign of division. Third word is charts. There are so many shapes, horizontal, circle, pie chart, so this is the word chart. Fourth word is column. Columns are the vertical rows, and rows is the horizontal rows. Fifth word is max. It means more, and beside that there is another word, min, minimum. That means less. Sixth word is equal. Sometimes there are numbers which are equal. Seventh word is mathematical. Eighth word is auto shapes, like you may have seen square or balloon shape or bubble shape. So this is the word given to all those shapes. Ninth word is clip art. And then 10th word is when you do typing or you write any text and you do any editing, modification, then it is known as edit. Let's now understand the introduction of this lesson. The name of the lesson is formulas, functions and chart. In short, we will call it FFC. So formulas, as you all may have seen, like we do mathematical calculation, we make charts. There are different kinds of charts and do the mathematical calculations. You may have seen the school results, and sometime you can understand in the pictorial presentation. In mathematics, it is many a time used plus, minus, multiplication and percentage, averages. All these formulas, functions and charts are useful while doing mathematical work. So it is very easy to put formulas and function to do your work in easier way. It is used at many places. Let's now understand the objectives of this lesson. First objective is we all can use formulas of plus, minus, division, multiplication. All the formulas you will understand, and so that you can use and get your desired results. The second objective is to insert and edit any picture from any file. How that I will be explaining to you in this video. The third objective is to use functions, all the functions of plus, minus, all the mathematical operations, how to use them. Then below that is the fourth objective, that is you can create various charts. There are different kinds of chart, how to create them, I will explain them all. Then the last objective is how to draw using the clip art, that also I will be explaining. See, you all can see on the screen this red border, and this is used for various formulas. All these mathematical operations are used under this plus, minus, division, multiplication. So all the functions are inside this box. So you can click with the help of mouse. This button is known as formula button. This is formula bar. Like whenever you have to do any calculation, plus, minus, more than or less than, I will explain using the pictures. In the picture on the screen you can see various red circles. Please notice them all. You may have seen and observed all the red circles. See in the table there are few names written there and subjects like physics marks, and then chemistry marks, and after that mathematics marks, and then English subject. These are all subjects, and below that there are few marks written. So at last when you have to find the total, so how would you do the calculation? For example, you can see the first circle B, and just below that B, physics marks, and you see the row number, student, who is the student, and the roll number 4, that is row number 4. So you have to match that cell from B4, that is 84 marks. So that cell number is B4, and you have to add B4, and after that chemistry marks are under the column C, and then after that mathematics marks are under the column D, and similarly English marks are under the column E. So in the F column you will write B4 plus C4 plus D4 plus E4. So this is used for editing, for addition of all these, and then you will click the OK, next button, and you will automatically find the total of all the marks of physics, chemistry, mathematics, English. So this is the easiest way. If you want to do some more calculation, so you can just do similar addition. You will just drag the mouse and select the cells, you will automatically get the total, like you can see on the under the red marking. So apart from this sum total, there are other functions also, like average, count numbers, maximum, minimum, and many other functions that you can see under that on the screen. There is a pop-up. When you click on that, you can see sum, average, count number, maximum, minimum, more function. Now you are watching a new word, that is sum if, on the screen. What does it mean, sum if? For example, there are some numbers, you have marks more than some particular marks and you have to choose the marks which are more than, just take example of 70, marks which are more than 70. If 44 is less than 70, then it will automatically deselect this number. So, sum if, it means you want the total of only those numbers which are greater than 70. So, similarly, the cells would be added according to the if number. Like you already have mentioned in the function bar, it should be more than 70 or less than particular number. Like in this table on the screen, it is written 70. So, you can choose any number. Accordingly, it will do the calculation. If in case you missed the number, then the total would be wrong. So, we should be careful about the minimum if and maximum if number. And after that, when you are selecting max if or sum if, then I will show you how to do this. Then you will automatically get the total of sum if. So, how you got 250? So, that is the total of only those numbers which are above 70. So, it has automatically chosen only those numbers which are more than 70. So, sum if is used for that purpose only. It is important. Let us now watch this average function. What is this used for? You all know that in exam, when you get results like 60%, 70% or 80%, how do you get this percentage? In the beginning, when you have the list, and suppose you have a worksheet and you have columns with this such tables, and here you can see the column B has physics marks and E column has English marks, and you want to find the average. So, the first beginning where the marks are beginning, that cell is B4 and the last cell is E4. So, the range of the cells is starting from B4 till E4. So, accordingly you will put the formula, that is average, and you will just click, then automatically you will get this average percentage. So, here it comes as 79.5. So, you need to select the range from which cell till which cell, and this is really very easy. You need not just type the numbers and think about marks. No, it will do every calculation automatically. Let us now understand this minimum function. You can see on the screen, for example, you need to do the calculation of marks which are below 50. Then how will you start? Suppose you have a table, you have to select that range, from which range till which range. For example, in this table which is on the screen, it is from B4 till, you have to just see under the column B and row number 4. So, this is B4, and you easily can understand it through the red border. It is easy, you can find the marks which are below 50. On the screen you can see this is 68 is the minimum. You want to find the minimum, so it has all automatically chosen the minimum marks. So, similarly in class where there are many students, This function is used for automatic calculation. It automatically shows the student's name who having less marks. Now let's understand the max function. Earlier we had talked about the minimum function, and now this is different. So max function is used for marks which are more than. It is kind of similar procedure. You just have to put in the range like B4 till which range. It is in the ratio format from B4 under the column B, and row is number 4. So the cell is B4 till E4. So E is the column and 4 is the row. And here again you get the maximum, that is 91. So from this range to this range, you want to find the maximum or you want to find the minimum. Accordingly you put the formula. I hope you understood. It is really very easy. Now we will understand this sum if. We have already understood. We have already understood average. Then also minimum function we have covered, and maximum also we have covered. But now this is something different. Suppose we have these 4 columns and we have selected all these sum if, average, minimum and maximum, and this is under the red border which you can see on the screen. We can copy the formula by selecting this. So this is also very easy. You must be thinking about the auto sum, plus, minus and average, count number, maximum, minimum. And at last there is a red rectangle. It is showing another box that you can see and understand. It is really important. After that you can click on OK button. Now we will talk about charts. Charts are really different types, and they allows you to present data in different formats in the worksheet. You can see on the screen. So you all have seen there are different kind of charts. So the first name is column chart. In this we have many columns, and the second chart is line chart. The line chart has many lines. It is in the line form. The third chart is pie chart. It is in the circle form and it is divided in some ratios inside the circle. So that is known as pie chart. The fourth is bar chart. Bar chart is also horizontal and vertical. Then at last, that is area charts. It is in the form of mountain, like you may have seen different mountains. So similarly, there are different kinds of chart. You can select as per your choice and use it for different presentation. But people doing mathematical calculation results, they all use different kinds of charts. So you can choose any chart as per your selection. Let's now see on the screen. This is a chart where students' names are written, and physics marks, then chemistry marks, then mathematics marks, and English marks. Marks are written. So subjects' names are written there and students' names are written, and also marks are there in the table. And you have to just select, drag the mouse with the help of click button, and you have to select the area from this area till this area, and then choose this column to go to this chart option, and you have to select any format or any design which you want to choose. When you go inside that, you can see on the screen how does it look. So below that you can see the table. You can choose any style as per your choice, and then you will get this selected graph. I hope you understood. So similarly, there are students' name written, and science, physics, chemistry, mathematics, English, all the students' marks are written there. And then you click, then automatically that graph would be presented in color format that you can see on the screen. And in the picture you can see the colors, colored columns. They are showing, suppose in this picture, physics marks are shown in the blue color and red marks are shown for chemistry subject, and then green marks are for the mathematics marks, and then purple marks are for the English subject. So similarly, you can understand the marks of the student. So in pictorial form, it is really easy to understand, that you can easily see on the screen. I hope you all understood. Let us now move ahead. In this data table, if you want to put some more color or you want to put some more numbers, if you want to add some data in this, then you can do that with legend option that you can see on the screen. That red border you can see, when you will click on that, there will be a pop down opens up. There you can choose as per your choice and then select that, then choose OK, and then accordingly you can see the picture. So this is the column chart where students' names are written there and the marks are shown from 0 till 100. So accordingly 80, 90, whatever marks are there, it is shown with the name of the students, and colors, they show the subjects. Like blue color, red color, green color and purple color for different subjects: mathematics, English, chemistry, physics. Such charts and functions and formulas can be used. It is really easy to understand the colors with the help of subject. If you want to add more subjects, you can see on the screen. Earlier we understood that there were no marks. Now in this chart, marks are also shown. Below the name, you can put the marks to make the table more clear. So below the student's name, you can see the marks of the students is written. So you all have understood that it is really very easy. If you don't want to put colors, you can change the color as per your likings. You can put green, blue, any color which you want. Let's now take a break.
कि कोरोना वैश्विक महामारी से जंग अभी है जारी, तो जब तक दवाई नहीं तब तक ढलाई नहीं। सरकार द्वारा जारी आदेशों का पालन करना जिम्मेदारी है हमारी। मास्क लगाकर निकलें घर से बाहर, 2 गज दूरी बनाकर करें नमस्कार, हाथों को धोएं दिन में बार बार, तभी सुरक्षित रहेगा कोरोना से देश और समाज। शिक्षा का जिम्मा NIOS का काम, घर से शिक्षार्थियों के लिए शिक्षा हुई अब आसान।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने,
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर। शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर।
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत,
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने,
Earlier, before the break, we were talking about the column chart, the student's name and their marks. Now, further, we would learn something new. You can see on the screen The name you can say is graphics. Graphic. In this we will do some the graphication. You can put more and more, you can beautify the chart, so that is known as graphics. In this we would be using different auto shapes. Auto shape we will understand, and then we will also understand the smart art. I would be explaining this word. First, let's understand auto shapes. What is the meaning of auto shape? You can see on the screen the red border. In that you can see the word shapes. Shapes are of different, there are different shapes, circle, cylinder or square. When you click on that, you can see another pop down option. You can see on the screen. There are different categories of auto shapes. I would be explaining all 1 to 7. In the screen also you can see, and all are interconnected. The first one is of the line. Line has like one arrow, or it is just like what you call art line. It is not unidirectional. Then second word is rectangle. Rectangles are also of different kinds. You can see on the screen among that name. And the third word is basic shapes. Like there are different shapes you can see on the screen. So that is known as basic shapes. You can easily connect with the pictures shown just beside that name. The fourth name is block arrows. Like there are big arrows, bold arrows, upward, downward, right side or the left side direction arrows. So this is the sign of arrow and this is the spelling of arrows. Fifth word is of flow chart. When you make any flow chart, you use these symbols. This is FLOW, flow chart. And then sixth word is stars and banners. You use different shapes. That also you can see on the picture on the screen. And seventh point, you can see the balloons, air balloon. When you speak, then it can be shown in these such balloons. These are known as call outs. In picture when you see, it will be really very easy to understand. Before we understood the first topic about the call out, different buttons, rectangle, auto shapes. There are different shapes, arrows and all we discussed. Now we would be learning about the smart art graphics. This is known as smart art graphics. Like when you have in one family you have so many people and all are related to each other, grandfather, then father, then children, grandchildren's, chacha, tao. Similarly, you can see on the screen, you all know that in family we have the pictorial representation, and that representation can be shown with the help of hierarchy. In this we show different generations in different levels. It can be shown either way, horizontally, vertically, or you can add more sub balloons or subtitles below that. So accordingly you can choose from these pictures. You can see on the screen. You all have understood? In this hierarchy, like you have relatives, for example, you have one generation, then the second generation below that, then another generation. Similarly, you can add more and more generation just below that. Furthermore, you want to understand, you can see on the screen. Please see on the screen. You can apply different kinds of format, different shapes, vertically, horizontally, pie chart, circle chart, any kind of presentation you choose, you can do the modification as per your choice and as per your requirement. So that will make your presentation easier. If you are not using such presentations, colorful presentation, that you may get some confusion. So to make your presentation and the concept or topic clear, it is good to use colorful presentation through chart. Let's now understand clip art, how to add. It is not the art which we do some pictures or coloring like but it is something we have all seen in movies when there are some funny emojis and again that it is repeated, some action is repeated. So that all is known as clip art. In picture you can see that red border. It is really easy. Clip, when you click on that clip art, then you will get different shapes like audio, video, media, animation, small movies. I will show you further. You can see on the screen. You all know that clip, when you click on that button, you can see a pop down box opens up. So you can put any name as per your requirement, ball or key or water bottle, any shape you choose. Suppose we write ball there and you want to search the pictures of ball, and we found the picture of ball. So it is automatic. It will automatic. It's not a real photo. These are all virtual. So it is only pictures, funny pictures you can see on the screen. If you want to add more and more, you can click further. I will show you. In file, in computer we have many files. You can choose your file and like picture of cup, light, any picture you want to take, you can select that picture. As per your choice, you can put any image in this clip art, and that automatically will search the same picture and you can put it. It is really, if you have internet connection, it is really useful to use with the internet connectivity, and then you can select many pictures. You will have more options of selection. Is it not enough? No, there are some more things you can do in this. You can insert and edit a picture also. from any file. If you have any picture, it is really simple and you want to just put some, you want to beautify the image to make it more beautiful. If it is dull, it has less colors. So this picture option is used to make it more beautiful. If you have more pictures, more images, you can put the real pictures, images of real pictures. Please see on the screen. You already have seen that when you click on this, please see on the screen. You all can choose any, like phone, image of phone, or any image which you have just clicked in your mobile or camera and collected that. All those images you can put in your computer through pen drive. Those can be used for your this artwork, and with the help of mouse, like earlier we had discussed about the picture selection, so you can put them in a folder. There is a yellow folder, and when you will click on that folder, you can easily find your pictures. I hope you understood this. There are so many pictures, you can choose any as per your choice. Whichever image you like, you can select that image. If you have to just click on OK, it will be selected. After that, you have to just click and move ahead. The picture that is added on the Excel sheet, you can see. Photo which is in rectangle shape, you can see. If you want to put some more images, that is also possible. You can put colors, or you just want to copy, you just want to just tilt the shape. You can decrease the size of the shape or change it in the circle form, or just want to add border or double border or triple border. So similarly, you can make the changes. Please see on the format on the screen. I hope you understood that you can make the changes as per your need. You can make the border bold, and there are different kinds of changes. You can just make your picture as a copy, or picture styles can be changed as per your choice. You can put colors, you can beautify your picture and then click OK. I hope you understood both these terms. This is clip art, and these are not the original pictures, these are just the virtual funny images. Pictures are different and picture art is different. So both are different. And what is the use of picture and picture art? Clip art it is really very simple use, but it doesn't have the real pictures. It has more MB, or the more space is used, and it is really attractive as compared to the other one. So this is a little heavy file. You can make the changes, then you can do this, you can save your file. Where you can save this, if it has more GB or more space. So you all have to remember whatever we have covered till now. Column chart or row chart, then line chart, and there was pie chart, then balloon, arrows. There are different arrows and directions of the arrows. So whenever someone speaks and there is a balloon opens up, and also the table you learned about the students' marks, how to use the functions, minimum, maximum in the calculation. So there are different functions which are really important. You all know that many people use the calculator for doing calculation. So in computer it is automatic. You just have to put the number. So the range is important. From which range till which range, that you have to remember, and that selection is important, like B column and fourth row, or whichever column and row. So if that is mistaken, then your calculation will also be wrong. So it is important to understand the column and row and accordingly select your row and column and then select your formulas. For mathematics calculation, you have to be really careful about the range selection and the formula selection. So it is important for you all. For exam time, when there are calculations of the data of the students, like marks, 80 marks, 70 marks, 90 marks, and you have to do calculation about different subjects like chemistry, bio, physics, and you have to do total, then average, and then you have to show the result. Any student getting 80% marks, the other student getting more marks, and then you also need to calculate sometime who got the maximum marks. There are different subjects: Hindi, mathematics, chemistry, physics, and you just can choose any subject and automatic you can see the result in the color format and find that this subject has got less marks and the other subject has got more marks. So it is really easy. If it is not shown with the help of column or colors, then it will really take you long time to find the maximum or minimum. So with the help of any chart, column chart or row chart or pie chart or line graph, any kind of graph you can choose. So it is really easy. So first you need to just type the input. You just have to provide the data in the system, then you have to select the chart, and then you just have to click OK. You have to choose the colors, different colors, and automatically it will show the name of the students, and it is really easy. So it is important for you all to easily understand the meaning of the information, or also you can use that pie chart instead of column chart. For example, there are different kinds of students, old age students or different learners, their subject's name. You have to just select the table from which range to which range, then you have to select the chart format. Just let's take example of pie chart, then you have to select that. Then colors, for which name, which color you want to show on the chart. Accordingly you will choose: for old people black color, for women's red color, for men blue color. Accordingly you can select and it will automatically show your data in the circle form, pie chart form. Similarly, you can make that chart in line form, line chart format also. I hope you all understood it well. Now let's move further. Like the max button, we understood about if you have many students in your class, more than 100, or just take one group, then make different groups A, B, C, different groups you make, and you put in their marks, and you want to see the marks, and you want to find the minimum marks, who got the minimum marks, who got the maximum marks, who got how many percentage. So it is really important. At many places this functions it is used. It is not only used in schools but at other places like bank. It is really very useful, bank, because we have so many work when you have to go to market to buy gold. Gold also has so many ups and downs. Every day there is some fluctuation in the amount of gold money, the cost of the gold. Sometime it goes up, sometime it goes down. At home also there are different works. So it is really easy to understand with the help of these colorful charts. Numbers and colors, if you are watching together, it makes you easy to understand. For anyone, for deaf and hearing, when you see with the help of chart, so these charts and auto functions and all these are very useful in any business, in bank, in offices, in different schools when there are exams, in colleges, all use these formulas, function and charts. So till now we have covered all this. I hope you really enjoyed and gathered so many information. Thank you so much.
कि कोरोना वैश्विक महामारी से जंग अभी है जारी, तो जब तक दवाई नहीं तब तक ढलाई नहीं। सरकार द्वारा जारी आदेशों का पालन करना जिम्मेदारी है हमारी। मास्क लगाकर निकलें घर से बाहर, 2 गज दूरी बनाकर करें नमस्कार, हाथों को धोएं दिन में बार बार, तभी सुरक्षित रहेगा कोरोना से देश और समाज।